Ladies and gentlemen, it's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Hi, Bogdan. Bogdan.
One of the great ones.
You need to sit here right next to me because we can have two Fener people on the same side. We need to split you and Denise.
I can't hear nothing.
It's the atmosphere, it's the atmosphere.
No, she was saying that you should sit there because you and me were on the same side, Fenerbahçe.
Yeah.
So, Bogdan, how do you see this game?
You see, I cannot hear the questions, so I'm excited to see the atmosphere and to see the game. It's going to be a fun game. This is one of the two best teams in the EuroLeague, and I'm excited about the performance tonight.
Yes, and on 2017, he was holding the cup, with Željko Obradović. Now you're here, you're watching your former team. So how was the feeling? Because we were asking the same thing to Mike, so he was giving the thoughts about it, but what's your thoughts?
It's for sure one of the best feelings in life, just achieving something that is really hard, but you realize that later in the life. I want to see some of the young guys experience there right now, and I hope somebody from Fenerbahçe lives it again.
I agree with you.
Good people. I got to tell you, there's a wonderful saying in the English language that describes this guy, one of the truly great European players. Stone cold killer.
Yes.
Not a lot of noise, not a lot of fanfare, just an incredible basketball player that seized the moment. And of course, with his level and with his calm as a player and a person, he was able to, and still able to do the great things that he does.
Oh, I'm gonna have to agree with that.
Dinner on me.
Dinner on Bogdan.
But like I said, I'm gonna have to agree with that as well, Bogi. Like, unbelievable player here, big shot maker, and not afraid of the consequences. Even makes the shot or miss the shot, and that's what you admire from a player right here sitting next to me, man. Unbelievable player, doing his thing in the NBA right now, and the future is still bright for him. So I'm happy to see him next to him.
Bogdan, I know you still have a soft spot for Fenerbahçe and Partizan. You still love your former clubs, but how much can you follow EuroLeague in the States?
I mean, first of all, these fans and the culture that those teams have, they teach you about the love for the team. They are very emotional, and it takes time to learn that, to kind of feed in a culture. So I'm just excited what it's going to be tonight.
I'm not going to ask you this question because I think you're not going to answer, so I'm asking David and Mike. Guys, do you think Bogdan Bogdanovic will wear Fenerbahçe jersey again right after NBA career?
Only time will tell,
The way that Bogdan takes care of his body and the type of game that he has, he can play in the NBA till he's 50 if he wants to. I personally hope he comes back to Europe so we can watch the beauty of his game and his character as a great professional.
Bogdan, come to Fenerbahçe.
Yes.
One day.
Yes.
One day, right?
We want to see you here again. Tell us a word about what is going on here in Abu Dhabi. A lot of people travel thousands of miles to be there and support their teams.
I'll say in NBA you don't get to see 4 different fans cheering and chanting against each other and fighting, so that's something that EuroLeague has, and it's unique, and it's unbelievable to come here, and just support your team even against these guys. It brings the more fire in the atmosphere, so that's something that you can see only here.
To you, who is the most special player right now that plays in the Final Four?
Most special player?
Talent-wise, basketball IQ-wise, experience-wise.
Tough question, but I gotta be honest, Kendrick Nunn was the guy who makes the difference, and he is really talented guy, and he makes that advantage, one-on-one advantage that he requires the double team almost all the time. So I'll say him, probably.
And then what does Fenerbahçe do to stop him on defense?
They know what they have to do. They know what they have to do. They are very, very prepared. European basketball is very tactical. I know it's very like a chess game. And I know Šarūnas is going to be ready for this game. And I'm excited how they're going to guard him.
before you joined us, we had started talking about the other semi-final, Olympiacos against Monaco. What do you think about Thomas Walkup guarding Mike James and Jerome Lossoff game guarding Sasha Vezenkov?
You know, in the history of Final Four, kind of underdogs been written off most of the times. And Olympiacos is big favorites to the game, but this is Final Four. Anything happen one game, Olympiacos need to keep their focus whole game, 40 minutes, and I know Monaco will be trying to be aggressive and try to outscore them.
Bogdan, thank you for your time.
Thank you, guys.
You brought the luck, I'm sure. I can sense it, I can feel it that Fenerbahçe is going to win tonight. Mike, don't laugh like this, please.
Hey, whichever way the game goes, right? Fate is going to decide it. And we have to honor that. So we want
But
a
you
good
know,
thing.
Fenerbahçe lost 2 times. It cannot be the 3 times. The 3rd time, it's not acceptable.
Third time's the charm?
We don't know.
We'll see.
Bogdan, thank you so much. And see you after.
See you
Thank
after.
you. See you
Thank
after.
you, guys. Thank you.
We're always waiting for you in our living room for the interview. Thank you. The game.